We just got Kokomi in the mail, and I am really excited to open her. This is Doki Doki Cosplay's SR Kokomi. I ordered her in about November, and she just came today. It is January 28th, so this is sooner than I was expecting to get her, and I'm really excited to see what's going on here. So let's have a look. Wow. Okay. We've got some really nice things right off the bat. I'm just getting her wig from Amazon. I didn't buy her wig. It looks like we've got a nice list here too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's start with this. This is her back bow, and this is stunning. This is stunning. Look at the embroidery on this. And this is like a vinyl material, and then we have some more embroidered and interfaced. I don't know how. Oh, here we go. They have some really nice snaps on the top here to put this on her back. Look how well that holds its shape. It looks like it got a little bent in transit, but I mean that's kind of the shape anyway. This is stunning. And it's super soft too. It's got like a little metallic to it as well. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm gonna set that to the side. Accessories, okay. Ah, her vision! Oh. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, okay. This might be the best vision we've got yet. Okay, so this feels like it's metal. It has, this is a gorgeous vision. This feels like it's metal. It has, look at this battery pack. Look at how well this is organized. They've got the back open so that the cord could fit in it. They have this clasp actually like held onto the back. And then just a one little dime battery container. This might be my favorite vision. There was thought put into how this would work, and you only need one battery for it. So yeah, there you go. I love that. This is super sturdy and super beautiful. Yeah, all right. GG Doki Doki. I love that. Ooh, we have gloves. Alright, they've given us some hair clips. We have some clear bra straps. We have her gloves. Oh, we've got... Okay, this is interesting. I wonder what's coming up that we're gonna need 3 clear bra straps for. This one is just kind of hanging out on its own. Spoilers, after trying all of this on, I still don't know why they gave me 3 of these. And they've given us some more bobby pins. These are her like half gloves. And of course I'm wearing like ridiculous nails, so these probably won't go all the way on. Well, they're actually doing pretty well. Got a nice little bit of embroidery around the edge. Really nice gradient on these. Ooh, we've got a few different bands. So these are like assuming these are the wings that she has like on top of her wig. They've just embroidered. They've done like a satin stitch around the top here with that printed fabric, and it looks like we have, okay. It's all coming together. I think they want me to put the bobby pins through here into the hair. That might be a little difficult to do on my own, but we'll give it a try. It's a really creative solution for that accessory. We've got some tassels here. They're gradient dyed with like this really nice bead on top. We've got 2 of those. And then we have 2, and there's a button on this. 2 of these little puffball bows. And they've hand stitched that little button on there, so our attachment for where this is gonna go is actually stitched onto the bow. That's quite nice. Wow, they've like food savored this bag closed. I mean, I bet they're fresh. I don't think I've ever received accessories like this. I like that. I wonder if that's better if like you'll lose less things in transit if you have a bunch of really delicate things. What have we got in here? We have a couple plain alligator clips. A couple of really beautiful earrings, or perhaps not earrings, but we've got a few accessories with lobster clasps here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. These are the first two. They've got like this really beautiful opalescent shine to them. And then there's this. The clasp for this just fell off. But this is one that just gets crimped on, so let me fix that. This is kind of a big piece anyway, so I think it might be a little delicate because that's about the width that clasp can handle to go. But I just clamped it back on with my pliers really quick. That is beautiful though. I like that. Oh my god. All right, we have a couple more beaded pieces with the lobster clasp. And then we have, oh, these are stretchy. Look at these. Are you kidding me? These are like pearls, and then they have the cutest little bow bead that has like a pearl accent on it. Those are so cute. I'm excited to see where these go. And put those over here so they don't get lost. All right, let's all right, let's see what's in this bag. Let's see what we got. We've got a label on top here that shows kind of all of the bigger pieces. Oh, actually it's got the picture of the accessories there too. Okay. We love a manifest. This is the bow that goes on her front. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love this. They've interfaced this bow just on the top. No, they've interfaced this bow on the bottom and the top, and then it has these beautiful trailing elements. It looks like they've just cut off with heat. I can feel kind of where it's been melted around the edges so it won't fray. Beautiful, beautiful print. It just needs to be ironed a little bit. But that is part of all of this. You gotta iron your stuff. And maybe just steam. An iron might melt that. If you try and iron this, be really careful. Maybe just get like a warm steamer or something, or like let it hang in your bathroom after you've taken a warm shower or something. Like be careful with this. This seems very delicate. The back, they've sewn on this piece. Oh, you'll love to see it. So yeah, we've got a nice safety pin here, and then we have a couple buttons on either side that might help secure this to the top. I love that. Love that. Oh, this must be her collar. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at the seashells. Look at this little gem and this lace. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, nice. Okay, and then we just have some snaps on the back to close that around our neck. I love that. That's way easier than like the looped beads. Those are really hard to put on blind. I can just snap these on myself. Just hopefully my neck is this size. That's my only concern. This is, we'll find out. We'll find out. That's delightful. That's delightful. Alright. Oh. How do I not look at all of this, like, all at once? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, look at this. Okay, so someone, we were talking about this in my Discord, that Doki Doki's, like, shop is coming from another, like, brand name that was, like, 1/3 Delusion or something like that. And this time we actually have physical proof. This is the tag. So I think this is the parent company that, like, Doki Doki is selling their stuff from. I need to do a little more digging to see more about this because I'm really interested in, like, how all of these costumes are filtering through. Interesting. Very interesting. But, okay, so this is her top. Oh my god. This top! Look at the print on this. Okay, so we have, it looks like a spot to put one of our little dangly bits through. This is all printed on top of a texture. And then we have, like, an embroidered accessory on each side of the sleeve with this really beautiful lace edge. Take a look at how they've added this, like, lacy edge to this cuff. They've made, like, a pocket that they've tucked it into and then sewed down. So they didn't need to, like, have this all the way up the arm. That's really clever. Yeah, so this is the print going up the arm. And then they have some more, like, satin stitched DIY lace around the collar. This is stunning. This is all lined, and it looks like, okay, so along the back we have the spots for the clear straps. And I'm not sure, this must be just like a little bolero that kind of sits on top of things. There doesn't seem to be a closure in front. And then the back of this, oh my gosh, this whole, like, back is, like, rippled down with this beautiful ombre. Like this long fishtail. Look at that. And again, it feels like they've heat sealed these edges so that this fabric won't fray. Awesome. And then these are her socks. And we've got, oh, okay. Interesting. All right, so this is her whole, like, under bodysuit situation. And we do have some cups in the top. This looks like a very small top, but it is very stretchy. So we'll see how that goes. We've got some buttons to secure some details. It looks like we have a couple spots along the front to put some clasps too. Oh no. Okay. Well, all right, let me gather my thoughts here. So, beautiful stretchy bodysuit, super soft. It doesn't feel like there's anything that would, like, bother your skin. The bottom, so this part isn't lined, and that's, like, a bit see-through, because, I mean, it's white, so, they did line, the crotch of this suit, which is good, but the front and the back, like, you can kind of see through that. You might want just, like, a nude bodysuit under this to make yourself feel comfortable. Unless you're just wearing it like for a photo shoot or something and like you're at home and it's whatever. But like if you wear this to a convention, there are a lot of problems that this situation could cause. So just be aware that like if you're planning to buy this cosplay and wear it to a convention right out of the box, you might need some other accessories just to make it con floor friendly and just decent. Yeah. But so they've attached the stockings right down the side here, so it's embroidered all the way down, looped up, and they have just a little bit of power mesh in here to keep this shape, which is awesome because this is a tricky shape to hold. And they've done the same thing for this little gap here in her stockings. Then these have like this really beautiful kind of subtle ombre down the front, and they did leave the toe gap for her sandals, which is really cool. Yeah, the inside of this is about what you'd expect for such like a heavy satin stitch. They've got a little bit of interfacing that they had to leave there, and that's true for a lot of things. Everything else is serged though, and this looks super solid. I might just put on like a different colored bodysuit under this. This is open on the sides too. So it's like coverage, open, open for the leggies, and then this is open. They did put a little elastic here to try and help keep this up too. You've got kind of a built-in garter system here by the way that this is designed, so that's nice. I'm gonna put this on, pray for me. I'm really excited to see everything together because this looks beautiful. I just really hope that it works for me, so fingers crossed. I'll see you guys in a second. So I tried this on and it was too short for me by like a couple inches. From the center bottom of the front up until about the bust line, I had about 16.5 inches. Part of the problem was these embroidered bits on the front. They don't let this outfit stretch vertically. So while you have some space and some wiggle room as far as stretch goes horizontally, this isn't getting any taller, unfortunately. So I didn't want to mess with any of the beautiful embroidery that they put on the front that couldn't stretch. So the first thing I did was kind of look for a spot where I could slip some more fabric or easily disassemble this, and that was actually right below the bust line. The way they attached the bra to Kokomi's outfit made it so that I could seam rip this and then sneak in an extra 2 to 3 inches of fabric right under it, and because it's under her bow, you wouldn't really be able to tell. So I got my seam ripper out and I took the top part here apart, taking that bust line off of the main body, and then I just laid it over some like white scuba fabric that I had in my studio that was pretty similar, and pinned it down and kind of decided how much extra space I would need. It seemed like I needed about 2 to 3 more inches just for my height, so I measured that out and then stitched that into the top. This isn't required, but after I did that, I did run it through my serger just to keep the edges clean and keep everything simple. And after that, I just did a quick top stitch on the very bottom edge of where I had added the fabric, just to keep it consistent with the rest of the cosplay and really make sure that it wasn't going to go anywhere, because you don't want your top falling apart. So after I did the smaller piece on top, I connected it to the main part of the bodysuit, and this is what I came out with. There's definitely a little bit of a difference between where the original piece was and the fabric I added, but I think it hides really well under the bow, and honestly, it gave me the height that I needed, so I'll take it. Now, there were a few pieces that fell apart when I was trying this off and on. One of the ones was these little beads on the side. They had just hot glued this bow on, so it came off pretty easily after I'd bumped it a few times. I just glued it right back, but this is definitely a piece that could get lost. The other one is this blue gem. And after moving it a couple times, it just falls off. So I decided to replace the ring entirely because this clamp is just too small for how wide this gem is, and it's not really made for it. So I grabbed my little box of connectors here and I opened one of these up and just put it around that gem and reattached it to the main body of the suit. This ended up holding way better and it didn't fall off super easily, and yeah, not going anywhere. Easy fix. Other than that, the rest of this cosplay is really easy to assemble. It's just a few buttons and snaps on the collar and the side and the back. These little bows were really easy to add. The back bow snapped on really easily and was super light. The gems on the side just clipped on really easily. Her gloves have little gems on them too, and they also use that same little lobster clasp. Super simple. So with my alterations and little fixes finally done, it was time to try her on, and I really like her. This cosplay is super beautiful, even if it's not made for someone of my height. I'm in love with the way it moves and how it flows and how I feel as Kokomi. Just absolutely brilliant. I'm maybe being more forgiving of some of its flaws, but this is a stunning cosplay, and I think if you're like 5'3", this will fit you super well. I'm 5'7", and again, it was a little short for me, but I was willing to work for it, and it was a pretty simple alteration to make it work for my height. I'll be honest, the front of this is still pretty open. Like, it's a sheer white bodysuit with a cutout right where the belly button is, so that's definitely something to take into consideration if you feel a little more self-conscious about that. I do think, still, if you wanted to wear this for a convention, you'd probably want to get something to put under there, because it is, again, a sheer white bodysuit, so just be careful. All said and done though, how the heck do I rate this? So this would be a perfect cosplay if you are, 5'3", 5'4". If you're 5'7" like me, the bodysuit is probably going to be too short for you. On the whole though, it's a really well-designed cosplay. All of the fabrics are super beautiful and the seams are really well put together. Like, everything is there. It's just not a really easily accessible cosplay. And I got the largest size too. This is the extra large that Doki Doki has. So I want to give this cosplay an A so desperately, but I feel like I have to mark it down a little bit just because it's not super accessible if you're not within like a certain range of body types. Starting with price, this cosplay was $115 plus shipping. That's fantastic. I'm gonna give the price 5 stars for that. Like, that's absolutely worth it. You couldn't touch the materials to make this for that. And then as far as the quality goes, I'm gonna give that a 5 star as well. Everything was super well put together, and I can't mark it down quality-wise for me not fitting into it, just because I wasn't the right height. Fit, I'm gonna give 4 stars. I'm maybe still pulling my punches a little bit, but I was able to alter this to my body fairly easily, which is definitely a plus. Some bodysuits, you might not be able to do that. I was also able to move really well in this cosplay, so I think with those things considered, I'm gonna give this cosplay an A-. Overall, super stunning. Depending on your height, if you're willing to put in a little work to make it work for you, I honestly think it's a fantastic piece, especially for just an SR. So yeah, if you love Kokomi and you want to cosplay her, I honestly couldn't think of a better suggestion than this one. With a little bit of love, this one can take you a long ways, and I think it looks fantastic. Thank you again for giving me your time today. I really appreciate you guys waiting for the Kokomi review. This one took me a heckin' long time. If you want to support the channel and more videos like this, I have a Ko-fi page and we're currently saving for another Genshin cosplay. The link is in the description, along with anything that I used to improve or kind of help this cosplay out during this video. Until next time, everyone, take care.